Hello, what is up and welcome back to the channel. How are you doing? So I have, as you've probably seen from the title, a what's on my phone video. I haven't done one of these before, but I thought from like a businessy point of view, because I'll use my phone for a lot of things, that maybe this could be useful, maybe not, but I don't have too many things on my phone, so I thought I would just show you what I've got on it and talk you through what I use each app for. So let's go. So on page 1, as you will see, I will put it here. On page 1, I've got all the standard stuff that everybody's phone has. You've got like the camera, does anybody actually access the camera still through the app? Like I just do it via the home screen, and yeah, and then like the weather and the photo app and the maps, which I never use. The news again, which I never use. I use the health app quite a lot, considering I'm tracking my steps and stuff, and that. Then you've got in this folder like the contacts, the calculator, the compass, etc. I don't really use many of these apps. I've been using the calculator quite a lot recently, but not much of anything else. I've just updated my phone onto the iOS 13, so I've now got the shortcuts tool, I suppose, but I've not ventured into there at all. But this is just like all the apps that every iPhone I suppose has. I never delete them. They're always just there. I'm never on this front page anyways. And then the second page, as you can see, is social media and business. So at the top we've got Facebook. Self-explanatory. I access this to access my personal Facebook, and I also look at my business pages and stuff on here too. Then I've got Facebook Messenger, which I use every now and again, depending if I don't have somebody's number, then I'll use them and text them on Facebook Messenger. Then you've got Instagram, which I use a lot for, as you can see, my own personal, and then also my clothes creates Instagram, so Instagram, use that a lot. Then we've got WhatsApp, texting app, family and Greg on there and stuff. Then we've got the YouTube account, where I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I've stopped using YouTube on my phone as much. I tend to watch it on my computer if I'm going to use it, but I do still watch it every now and again on my phone. Then we have the YouTube creator account, I guess. So that is where I don't really use that app a huge amount, because it is more like looking at your statistics and all that kind of jazz for your YouTube channel. So I don't really look at that a huge amount, but it is there, and I do every now and again dip onto it if there's something I quickly want to change in a video, like something I've missed it in the description, or if I want to reply to comments. That is where I do it. But yeah, I tend to use the website a bit more. The next that we've got TubeBuddy, which is I basically use that as like an SEO type thing for my YouTube channel. So I use that. I don't really use the app. I use, again, the website and the extensions, but that's basically what I use that for. It's like an SEO for your YouTube. Then we've got Lightroom, and that's where I edit all my Instagram photos for, and all of my blog photos. I do that on Lightroom, and I love it. I've had Lightroom for like 2 years now, and it's great. I love it. I have made my own presets. If you ever want to check them out, let me know and I'll maybe make up some packs or something. Then we've got Pinterest. I use Pinterest all the time. I use it for inspiration for my clothes creates images, but I also use it as inspiration for home decor, or seasonal decor, or interior design, or fashion inspo. I'm going to let my Pinterests are always linked down below. I've got a Chloe Creates one and a Chloe Bell one, so you can go and check them out. And yeah, I pin on there all the time. Then next to that we've got Unfold. I haven't used this app that much this year. I did use it a lot last year. It's basically like, it helps you make your Instagram stories look kind of cool. You've probably heard of it. A lot of people use it. I really like it. It's great. It gives you like those cool frames that you see in some people's Instagram stories, and yeah, it's great. It's just basically like a frame tool for your Instagram stories. And that's that one. And then we have LinkedIn, which is another great social media. I actually really enjoy this one. I don't use it too much. I occasionally post my blog posts on there or my YouTube videos on there, depending on what the topic is. Like if it's a business related thing, I'll pop it on LinkedIn. It's a really good way to promote yourself and meet new people and potentially get jobs or whatever. So it's just a really good way. Like other people have contacted me to come to events as a blogger because they found me on LinkedIn. It's a good tool to use and I would highly recommend it. Beside LinkedIn, we have Etsy. I go in here every now and again when I'm looking for something for Etsy, or if I want to find my shop and see how it's doing. Don't use it too often, but if I want to shop on Etsy, that's what I use. Then on the row below that, we have the Sell on Etsy app, which I use quite a lot to look at my analytics for how Clo Crates is doing, which is my print shop if you did not know. And I go in there to edit my listings, or I go in there to share my listings onto Instagram or Facebook. And it's just a good tool. It's basically like YouTube Creator but for Etsy, basically. It's like the back end of Etsy if you're a shop owner. It's a good one to have. Next to that, Spotify. I listen to music all the time. You will have seen the previous week my what to listen to if you watch that. I listen to Spotify all the time. I'm constantly using it. I use it on my phone a lot, especially if I'm going to the gym. And yeah, it's a music sharing platform, streaming platform. It's great. Next to that is WordPress app. I don't use this ever. It's not that good. I have my blog on WordPress, but I use the website. I don't use the app because the app isn't very good. But yeah, that's that. Then next to that we have 21 Buttons that I absolutely love. It's like Instagram but for fashion. So you post your pictures on there, you can tag where all the things are from, and then you can shop other people's outfits, and it's a really good tool. I love it. I use it quite a lot. If I ever post a fashion video, my items go on to 21 Buttons. So my 21 Buttons is always linked down below if you want to go and follow it. 21 Buttons is really good. I know there's alternatives. One is right below that, and that is Like to Know. I don't have an account on Like to Know, but I follow other people on Like to Know, and I like their outfits. They're basically the same thing, but they do pretty much the same thing. But I have an account on 21 Buttons and I post on 21 Buttons. I can't post on Like to Know, but they do the same thing. And then if we go from Like to Know over, we've got Unum, which is a Instagram planning app kind of thing. So you add your account. I just have the free version of it, and if we go into it, I'll show you. So Unum, and then there is my Instagram feed, and then there's the photos that I'm planning on posting in the future, and you can just move them about and see where things fit and where you want to put stuff. Ooh, that doesn't look too bad actually, but I'm going to put that one right in there. And yeah, that's Unum basically. It's great, especially if you want to stay ahead and you want to, if you're somebody who has like a specific theme for their Instagram, it's quite a good one. I know there's other ones as well, like Planoly I think as well, and there's another one, but I think that one's a paid one, but I can't remember what that is. Then yeah, over from Unum is Tailwind. Again, Tailwind is a great scheduling app. You can schedule your Instagram from there, and you can also schedule your Pinterest from there. Two amazing things. Like, I've seen such growth using Tailwind. It's fab. I only have the free version of it. I don't use the app that much. I prefer using the website. I think the website is so much better than the app. But if I need to use it on my phone, I've got the app there. And then over again from Tailwind, we have Chloe Bell Blogs, which is my blog. I just have a thing for it on my homepage. If I want to go through and read it and see how it lays out and how it looks on the phone. And yeah, if I want to share a blog post, then I can do that from here. And I really like having it. It looks pretty cool. And then down from Chloe Bell Blogs, we have Time to Post, which is a great another tool for Instagram. It shows you the best time for you to post on Instagram. It shows you when your audience is most active. and it's just a really great tool. So I use this quite a lot if I'm going to post. It gives you 3 different times, like the 3 best times for you that you should be posting, and I generally follow it. And you follow it, it is actually quite a good tool if you consistently do that. I really enjoy that one. And then over from time to post, we have Film, which is a Instagram story app. I have a lot of Instagram tools, it seems, on my phone. So you got the Film app, which is basically filters and stuff for your Instagram stories. If you've ever seen my Instagram stories, I'm pretty much using one of these in every single video that I ever post on Instagram. It's great, it has great filters. You can put cool effects onto them, you can speed up things, you can slow them down, you can cut up your videos, and you can post royalty-free music onto your videos as well, which is great. And then over from Film, we have IGTV. I don't always use the app, I tend to just do it from Instagram, but if you want to post IGTV or if you want to watch IGTV, the app is quite a good way to do that. Yeah, that's about that. And then if we go into the other page, this is more fitness and productivity, I suppose. So on the top we've got my O2 apps, we've got O2 priorities and O2, my O2. I'm an O2 user, so I use them. I love O2 priorities. It has so many good things that I use all the time. We've got PayPal, it's PayPal. And then we have this folder here that has all the Google accounts that I use. So I use Google Sheets for well, currently for my wedding planning, but also for wedding scheduling. You got Google Docs again, which I use a lot for business planning. You got Google Keep, which again I use a lot for list creating. It's great. I have so many lists for all my different projects, and it's just great. You can tick them off, or you don't have to have tick lists, but I generally use a tick list. You got Google Calendar, which I use all the time, and Google My Business, because obviously I have businesses, so they're all in Google. And all of these I can connect with my fiance, because he is my business partner, and they all integrate and it's great and we can use them together. You got Google Mail. I only really use this for my wedding stuff, so I don't use it that much. Then you got the Google app, pretty self-explanatory. And then you got Snapchat, which don't really use ever. I every now and again go on just to check out the filters and maybe even use the filters, who knows, but apart from that. Then you've got Indeed Jobs, because you never know, always looking for a job. Then beside that you've got Revival Retreat, which is a beauty salon type thing in Glasgow. It's where I go to get waxed, if you need to know that. Then that's that, and it does like manicures and pedicures and fake tanning and all the good stuff. Then beside that you've got the Amazon app, self-explanatory again. Then you've got Duolingo, which is a language learning app, and I'm currently learning Irish, so there we go. Down from that you've got Echophone, which is basically like a Twitter app. I don't really use Twitter a huge amount anymore, and I don't ever use the Twitter app itself. I just find it a bit clunky. I've always used Echophone, I think since about 2008, 2009, always used Echophone. I think it's a lot better, I much prefer it. So there you go, and you can see that I don't really use it because it's got a lot of notifications. And then beside that you got the Epson app. We have an Epson printer that we print all of our prints on for our cloak rates, and I can quite easily do stuff from my phone, which is great. Then you got the Canon app. We have Canon cameras, so we use the Canon app every now and again. I haven't used this for quite a while actually, but it is useful when you need it. Beside that we've got Bridebook. This is actually a really good app, and if you'd like me to talk about this app a bit more, then I will. It's basically just like a planning app for your wedding if you're using a wedding. Then you've got Monzo, which is another bank account which I use. Then you've got all my fitness ones, so you've got some Nike ones, you've got my Fitness Pal, Couch to 5K, you've got the Gymshark app, you've got VitaDoc Plus, which my uni sent me. I've got to use it right now, so not the best app. It's like what's it called, the step tracker thing that you can get, that, but a really cheap, not very good version. Then you've got ancestry.com, because I was getting quite into my ancestry, and that is it. So I just have those 3 pages, quite easy, quite simple. I don't have a lot on my phone. I never really do, even though I've got a bigger phone now, because this is pretty much all I could fit on my previous phone when I had the iPhone 6 I want to say, or was it iPhone 7, I don't know, but anyway, and I've not really putting in new apps on its inside, but upgraded my phone. But that is that. So yeah, that is all my apps on my phone. That is what I use for my business, for social media, for just my everyday life really. And yeah, if you have any apps you would like to recommend to me, let me know down below. And yeah, that's this video. I hope you enjoyed and you had got a bit of an insight into what I use on a daily basis for Chloe Creates and Chloeville Blogs, and just me in general. Yeah, next week is going to be a game trying video. Sounds a bit random, I know, but stay tuned for that for next week. I'm going to post a little video up here and another video up here, and you can also subscribe over there, I believe, but also down below over here. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you next week. Bye!